Hello everyone, this is Patkai Radio News by Adiliu Pamai reading. And today I will be reading the documentary of Shilloi Lake. Shilloi Lake is the biggest and the most popular lake of Nagaland. The lake is located at Pokungri area under Meluri subdivision in the land of Puchui, Phek district, Nagaland. Its location is at Trost Road to Pokungri in the west, 12 km away. It also does attract migratory birds as well as people from different places. Shilloi Lake spreads over an area of 0.25 to 0.30 square kilometer in the southeastern district of Phek in Nagaland. The shape of the lake from the top resembles a giant human footprint. There is an astonishing folklore associated with this lake. The legend of Shilloi Lake, which has existed since time immemorial, is not a kind of mythical superstition fiction story, nor is an artificial man-made lake. The name and the word Laitamt was the original name given by our ancestor. It is a Laratara word literally means stagnant or still water. It was so called because the lake is always motionless without any movement throughout the time. Being the biggest and popular lake in Nagaland, it also has a story told by our forefathers. A legendary tale says that the goddess of the lake, in the form of a big serpent that came later migrated from the eastern region, Myanmar, in search of the convenient permanent abode. Before reaching this present location, the goddess tried at two locations, Yamchondri and Burolang, narrow plain respectively. However, these two sites were not convenient for the goddess because of the limited area. Finally, the goddess had to make a move towards Shataza, the present site of Letam, where it happened to the suitable and convenient place for the permanent abode. Subsequently, the water starts accumulating on the dry land from within, and thus the Lezamt was born. During the formation of this lake, there was one ethnic clan called Lunara, who were the early settlers of this area and also were the sole eyewitness on this lake formation. This clan sustained themselves through cultivation. One time, the clan undertook their cultivation on this lake area also, and one fine day, the couple left their young newborn male child at their farm hut after nursing by his mother to sleep. The couple worked for some hours and still their child did not cry, not yell. So the mother returned to their farm hut to see their child, and to her surprise, she found that her child was missing. She yells and alarmed all the neighboring workers and started to search the missing child. But there was nothing trace left on the child's missing. So their search was in vain. In the meantime, they heard the cry of the baby and were shocked to see their missing child at the center of the lake being lifted up above the surface of the lake, leaving the parents helpless to rescue the child. The next day, the whole villager decided to drain of the lake out of resentment. So they decided to make a water passage canal. They started digging, making water passage to drain of the lake. Before they could accomplish their work, they returned home for the night rest. On that very night, all the villagers had dreamt the same dream, warning them that if they continue their work and drained the lake, as a punishment, 50 persons will be taken to make his pillow, and another 50 persons for his footstool, and another 50 persons each for his right and left arms rest, respectively. Because of this warning, they discontinued their work. Till today, the traced handiwork of this tucked canal opening of the earth by this clan exists, measuring about 4 by 4 meters in dimension at the western side of the lake. Traditions also says that in the past, people used to see red blankets, ivory, and guns being exposed on the surface of the lake. Sometimes people heard sounds of guns shooting and men dancing on the surface of the lake. It was said to be dangerous to fix one's eyes on the lake and have a prolonged glaring at the lake, because by doing so, some ill fate might come upon the viewer. Besides this, many people claimed to have seen a bright light as a lighted petromax on the bank of the lake, which people considers it to be its diamond. There are many who also said to have seen the footprints of the lake goddess, the serpent, whose footprints were like that of the track of a vehicle tire run over on the ground. Traditionally, it also says that this Latam Shilloi lake is still reigned by man who was abducted by the lake goddess, the serpent. However, it says again that the ponds and smaller lakes located in the valley are more dangerous and harmful because they are mostly ruled and controlled by the unkind and cruel spirits. The lake is also considered very important by the folks of Latam village, as it is believed that the spirit of a holy child rests in the bottom of the lake. It is one of the reasons why no one fishes or uses the lake water for drinking and irrigation. It is also believed that the lake is its protector. It is therefore believed that no one can drown in the lake. In fact, there have been no reported deaths by drowning in the lake. It is landlocked between pine trees. The area is known for its fishing spots. The best season to fish is between June and September. Being a haven for migratory birds like Siberian cranes, the lake is the best place for bird watching in the state. One can reside at the guest house and mixed with the friendly localities. You can also spend time rowing boats, or else you can spend time relaxing in the guest house. This lake, Shilloi Lake, plays an important role in the advancing tourism in Nagaland. Student groups regularly visit this lake to study the flora and fauna which is found in abundance around this lake. With continued practice of June cultivation and logging of pine trees, the subsistence of the lake is threatened by the drop in the water levels in the recent years. The closest village from the lake is Letam and provides a means to stay and camp to enjoy the beauty of this lake. Regular public transport services are also available between Phek and other districts of Nagaland. Shilloi Lake is a beautiful and calm surroundings of the Patkai Range in the easternmost corner of Nagaland, and it is shaped in the form of feet. With the coming of Christianity in the land of Butchery and having faith in God, the people of Latam believe that the Shilloi Lake is a blessing to all ages who does come from far and near to visit it. They also believe that it is peace and harmony in the land, as the lake water stagnant forever.